Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes, but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off as friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it.
Welcome back with a new video and a new what if. Today we have, well, you see the title card. What if Tanjiro could use the Rasengan, or well, Tanjiro had a Rasengan? Funny enough, the first title card for this was what if Tanjiro created a Rasengan, but then I changed it. Anyways, before we start, don't forget to, of course, like, comment, and subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. And let's get started with, of course, the explanations. Simply put, in this timeline and world, Tanjiro will be born with the power of chakra eventually, and would eventually, maybe have a technique, maybe a certain technique, you may have heard of it, subconsciously implanted in his head called the Rasengan. So just uses the technique kind of like, how do I describe this? Basically how Six Paths works for Naruto and Sasuke, well, more Naruto. And basically, yeah, how Naruto was just able to fly without knowing. Basically, same applies for Tanjiro knowing the Rasengan. So you don't have to go do anything complicated. Good. So for the sake of making the Rasengan, well, not useless, we'll just say it can kill demons. Same rules apply though. Have to obliterate or cut off his head, or, well, it is vaporize, obliterate his head. Any more explanations needed? And probably not. So we're straight into things. Let's hop straight into the little story I wrote down in the script. We always know how the story starts by now. But Tanjiro still meets Giryu, and that battle still happens. A few changes throughout. Tanjiro would initially come in with the Rasengan, trying to hit Giryu. However, he would obviously dodge the spinning orb coming from the guy's end, questioning what that technique is, which either Tanjiro explains or ignores. Either one happens. And basically this will go on for a while, well, except for Giryu not asking. And the fight would almost end the same, except for Tanjiro would finally, except for when the axe is above Giryu's head, when he's distracted, Tanjiro would actually, land a Rasengan, still barely conscious. Well, not barely conscious, actually still conscious this time. Which would be weaker, so it doesn't kill Giryu, but hit him straight in the chest, sending him through a tree. A few trees. 2 trees. Really should stop doing this to Giryu one day. Yeah, he's the main one who comes. I can't exactly stop. But anyways, continue on from here. Most things remain the same as in canon, including all the Nezuko stuff. Tanjiro beating the temple demon. I kid you not, that is what it is called. Don't even give it a name. That's sad. But instead of using his hatchet, axe, what's the difference between a hatchet and that? Oh, I think I know. Anyways, Instead of using his hatchet, Tanjiro would use his Rasengan to basically vaporize the demon's head and slay it. Maybe I should use that terminology from now on. Around this time, Sakonji still arrives and would question Tanjiro over how he killed the demon with that technique. Tanjiro replied with, obviously, I have no idea. But is still trying to become a demon slayer like in canon. And the training does basically remain the same. Maybe throughout he develops the Rasengan, makes it, bigger. Besides that, everything else, including the battling the ghost of Sahito, I believe it was one of those names. Moving on to final selection, obviously the thing that changes is, of course, Tanjiro's battle, or I guess you can call it a little scuffle with the hand demon. Instead of using a breathing style to heal the demon, Tanjiro would use the Nodama Rasengan. I did say he did make it bigger, and would take off the entire top half of the demon, which would slay it. I still refuse to use no other terminology than that in this what if. Or any demon slayer what if. So Tanjiro still becomes a demon slayer because everything from basically him taking down the hand demon to here basically remains the same as in canon. And well, until his first mission, actually speaking of the first mission, so I don't have to go over it in the next part, the first mission also remains the same. No real need use of the Rasengan, so same. And with that, my friends, that will end off both the what if and not the what if, sorry, that will end off the video and the arc. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think of the new what if. I think this should be a fun ride of me trying to incorporate about every Rasengan I can.